7 men ranging in age from 68 to 80, and they've battled everything from combat to heart attacks and diabetes. Meet the modern-day Magnificent Seven.
My name is Norman Barrows, and I'm 77 years old.
My name's Bill Coleman, and I'm 78.
Albert Smith, and I'm 79.
My name is William Woodward, and I'm 79 years old.
Okay, 4/7 of the Magnificent Seven. Getting all these guys together at one time is almost impossible. But their commitment to regular exercise ought to be an inspiration to the rest of us.
I've been in athletics when I was starting in high school, and I've been in athletics almost all my life. And lately, most recently in Masters Track.
What does it do for you? What makes an active lifestyle and athletics important for you?
Well, one thing, when I was in the military for 31 years, and you had to kind of keep an appearance, you know. If you're going to be like a commanding officer of a destroyer, you don't walk around with a big gut, you know, things like that. So you had a constraint put on you. You're supposed to look good. Also, I think it's a matter of feeling good and enjoying life better, and you can do more things. So you weren't limited precisely in what you could do.
But a lot of people, when they reach your age, will say, I've done all that, and I don't think I have to anymore. What would you say to them?
I think you want to continue your way of life. You get a way of life. Paul Spangler said, now Spangler's an interesting guy. He ran marathons till he was 95. And he said that your fountain of youth is the lifestyle you choose. You choose this lifestyle and you keep it going whether you're 25 or 45 or 75.
If you miss a couple of days, you get a cold or something like that, can you tell the difference?
You can tell, I don't think a couple of days, but you can tell in a week that. But sometimes you're busy. I had retired just a couple of years ago from teaching school, and I was busy all the time. Well, I have a little stuff at home that if I can't get down to the gym, I can use that at home and kind of keep up that way. But if you are gone more than 2 weeks, you come back in, you can tell the difference. Because with these machines, you somewhat can measure how strong you are, you know. Pretty soon you'll find instead of doing X amount, where you're doing X minus 10 or X minus 20 on a particular machine. But if you've kept it up, you don't fall back as quickly as you thought. The thing you have to do when you can't get in is to still go through your stretching and things like that to keep your body loose.
But not all members of the Magnificent Seven are as lucky as Mr. Coleman. Some guys, like Bill Woodward, joined up at his doctor's urging. In his case, after bypass and heart valve replacement surgery.
When I first had the first heart attack, I ran for 20 years, and then my knees went out, and now I'm not allowed to run. I can walk. But otherwise, I always did some sort of, I worked very hard, I always worked. I worked since I was 17. I worked in a bakery, went into service, spent 6 years in the service, come out, went back to the bakery. I worked for New York Dugan Brothers at the time. I worked 25 years with them.
What does it mean to you to have your friends, you know, the Magnificent Seven, the other guys out here who are in sort of the same situation?
Oh, it's nice to come in and have somebody to work with. Now, one of the fellows won't be here because his wife is sick. But you have somebody to exercise with, and it's good. Just to come in here and just work alone isn't that great.
Do you ever feel like you're sort of a role model? Because there are a lot of kids in here that say, hey, if these guys can do it, I can too.
Well, I feel as though I know them all, most of them. And a lot of them are women here. Oh, there's more women than men most of the time. But we have a good relationship, just say hello and that, and make sure that when they don't come in, they wonder, where were you? How come you didn't come in? And then I have another one for you, a surprise. I'm going to get married in 2 weeks.
Well, that's even more reason to get in shape, isn't it?
And how?
Well, I'm a diabetic, and my doctor sent me here for exercise to help reduce my sugar.
Albert Smith claims to be semi-retired. He says he was always busy, but in his 79 years, never this active.
Not this kind, no.
You like it better now?
Oh, yeah. I've been coming over 3 years now. But in the meantime, I've had 4 bypasses. They said when I had surgery that this had been a big help in my recovery.
In many ways, you're kind of a role model for a lot of the people in here.
Hopefully.
Do you like that?
Yeah. Well, sure.
In what way? Tell me about that.
Well, why would you not want to be a role model? And physically, it has helped me a lot. I think we need a whole lot more older people to exercise and get their lives going rather than sit their lives out.
I exercise probably no more than 30 minutes anytime I come up here, mostly because I'm elderly. But after I finish, instead of feeling tired, I actually feel more rested than I did if I got up and had my breakfast, sit down in a chair. You know, you ordinarily sit there for a while before you get sleepy, and first thing you know, you're back to sleep again. This way, it wakes you up, it gets you going, gets your blood circulating, and you're ready for a day. I've had 2 heart attacks in my day. I didn't enjoy either one of them. And hopefully this will do away the possibility of any more.
Oh yeah, I know that it's good for me, that it improves, and my family think it's doing great. They can tell right away.
So I come here because I like the people, and it gets to be part of your social life. You get to see these people here, you banter back and forth, both with the guys and the gals, and so that it gets to be more than just getting around and pushing weights around.
Have more energy. And I certainly don't feel my age, that's for sure.